Gyp's Tavern, the most popular dive bar in Sussex County, New Jersey. Just a little hole in the wall. Doesn't look like much from outside or inside, but it's got a beautiful lake behind it. It's also famous because Babe Ruth used to visit this bar often. He would come up this area and vacation. I'll be meeting up with my friend Jeanette here and talking about her maiden voyage in her camping Astro van.
Oh, it's wrapped. Oh, okay. I like that.
I did both things, paint and wrap myself.
Did you? That's really pretty.
Whatever you can save is good, right?
That's nice. I love that.
Thank you.
Really nice. Yeah, that's amazing.
When I bought it, it was completely melted and crashed.
Are you serious?
I bought it for
You bought it for $5,000.
the only thing you can see on this bike is still remaining from when I bought it.
Yeah.
Is this side. You can see it look like a little bit melted. But that's the only thing.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I haven't replaced yet.
Would you buy it off an auction?
No, it was a guy selling it. Like he wanted 7,500.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, here comes Jeanette in her camping Astro van. Yeah, so Gyp's is not known for its food. It's known for its beautiful lake out back.
Yeah, that looks damn good. My lord. You know what? You didn't tell me if you liked it medium or well or what. What did it make it?
It's all good to me.
Looks kind of medium to me. Yeah, why?
Bacon.
Yeah.
Did I forget the bacon?
Yep.
Oh.
Thank you. Bacon on my counter. I forgot.
Thank you very much.
Right in the middle of my video, too.
Sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bacon is yummy.
Look, they bring you your bacon when you forget it.
She could have just snacked on it herself, right?
That's awesome. So I got the bratwurst and fries, and so that was a bacon cheeseburger.
It's a bacon cheeseburger now.
Which bacon was forgotten, but back on there now. Awesome, sweet, and that's what we're looking at there, man. Look at the lake, dive bar, beautiful lake behind it.
Nobody's on the beach. Still a little cool.
Yeah, it's a little chilly. And we're going to talk about Jeanette's maiden voyage in the Astro van after we eat. So
5,000 miles.
Give us a minute. We're going to eat first.
Okay.
Okay. The Astro van. You took your maiden voyage.
I did.
And so talk me through it. You left on a
Friday afternoon.
And you did a lot of mileage, right?
Yeah, I drove 8 hours. I think it was about 500 miles to...
On Friday.
Yeah, Meadow something, Virginia.
And that's when you spent your first night in Virginia. And where'd you stay?
At one of those travel stops.
Just like a rest stop.
Yeah,
Okay.
just a rest stop.
Just a rest stop. Pulled in, found a spot.
Went in, brushed my teeth. Yep, went to sleep. I was
Cool.
good to go.
Next morning, Saturday.
Got up, drove, like 14 hours.
14
all the
oh my
way
gosh.
and I went straight down, almost to just north of New Orleans, and then started going west across into Texas. So when I hit Texas, I think it was Orange, Texas, I stayed at a Love's or a travel spot for the night there. And then it was nice. I actually have a friend who lives in, I don't remember what town she's in, but she came down to Houston. We went to a farmer's market, got some fruits and veggies, loaded up the van,
Cool.
had a little visit. She went home, and then I drove the rest of the way over to Carrizo Springs, and that's where my son is staying. So I got to spend the day with him and spend some time with him.
Cool.
He was my primary objective, so
Right.
so got there, and then he's not allowed to leave or do anything fun, so I headed off towards Big Bend.
Okay. And so Big Ben, you stayed in the park?
Did I stay in the park? I did stay in the park. Yeah. I spent I spent 2 days, and I spent 1 day at the campground there.
Okay.
That may have been the only night that I paid to stay somewhere.
Okay, so the one night you stayed in the campground, and then the second night was like what, just like BLM?
I think I was
type?
in between, yeah, because then I headed, after I finished off at Big Ben, I headed off to Guadalupe National Park.
Okay.
And actually there was like a safety rest area. I think I did plan to be on the campground there, but I didn't make it. There was like a rest area, and I'm like, oh, this is good. It's got light, it's got bathrooms. There's like, it was literally 10 minutes from the entrance to the park. Lost time because when you hop over, you lose another. You go into mountain time. So I was awake at like 6 a.m. and I was like, great. Like I'm awake. Like what am I going to do now?
Yeah.
I'm like, so I'm like, well, might as well go out and start hiking. So I did some trails there. Then I headed off to Carlsbad Cavern. I happened to get the last tour that was going through the caverns. They have different sections of the cavern, so I did both of them. Finished up just around like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and headed off to White Sands.
Right, yeah.
And it coincidentally ended up getting there just about the time that the sun was getting ready to set.
Wow.
So did the whole loop around the park, played in the sand on my sled.
On your sled?
Yeah.
Well, you actually went down like
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You brought a sled with you? Or
Yes, I did. I brought one of my kids'
I didn't see any of
sleds.
those pictures. You didn't send
Yeah.
me any of those. You have a video of
I
that?
brought one of those plastic snow sleds.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
And you just got on the hill and
Yeah,
just...
you climb up the hill and then you can...
Is there any video of this?
Oh, I think I've got a picture. I can't videotape myself as I'm traveling
This is
down
true.
the hill. But
Okay. All right. Send me that picture. I didn't know. I don't remember you telling me that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right.
Yeah, and then I was upset because I missed the visitor center actually being open. But they were very nice. I actually emailed them and I was like, hey, I didn't get a map or a stamp. And they were like, oh, we'll send it to you, no problem. And I was like, oh, thank you so much.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you stayed in the park on those nights?
I did not stay in the park. I stayed somewhere
Just
in
free?
between, either
Just
a Love's or a travel center.
And that was not no issues?
No issues.
Okay.
There is an app that would show me where, it shows you where those things are, the Crackle Barrels and Walmarts.
Oh, really? What app is that?
The travel centers, the rest areas, and some of them you can't stay the night. There's some Walmarts that won't allow you to
And this
spend
app
the
tells
night.
you who allows and who doesn't?
It is supposed to say, it's just supposed to show you the free spots.
Free spots, okay.
I'm trying to see where it is.
Yes, I'm just curious the name of the app.
It's in here somewhere. I
How'd
think
you
I
get it?
moved it because it was just on my RV parking.
Oh, okay.
And you can put in like your zip code.
Right.
And see, it lights up with.
So that's where we are right now.
Yeah, and then you could, like, this is a rest stop.
Yeah.
The arrows. I don't think this is Ohio because there's a bucket.
Oh. That's really cool. So the Astro van worked perfectly for you.
Yeah, I didn't even use the water actually in there.
Didn't use the wood, no.
No.
Did you cook in it? Did you cook? You're like out of the van, or did you just mainly
I
eat
cooked
out?
food before I left.
Yeah.
So I cooked a couple chicken breasts, a couple steaks, a couple pieces of salmon, and then I put it in the refrigerator. And I had vegetables and salad,
Okay.
and then I had like a basket that had all my, like apples, strawberries, blueberries. I had yogurt for breakfast, hard-boiled eggs for breakfast. And then I'd make a salad or eat the steak.
That's perfect, yeah.
As I went along, and I had water and, a bunch of things to drink.
Yeah. Did it get cold at night? In the deserts? No?
I don't think I got cold on any of them.
You have a sleeping bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, the one night I was warm, I actually had to kick on the fan because it got a little
Really?
hot in the van.
Wow. I would have thought it would have got cold out there in the desert like at nighttime,
Yeah, it was fine. It was good, yeah.
That's pretty cool. And you were there, that was, three weeks ago? 4 weeks ago?
Right before the weekend before Easter, so the end of March.
End of March, okay. Very cool. I can't wait to get to New Mexico. I want to go to New Mexico so bad.
Yeah, they're not too far. I mean, I think
Yeah.
there's 5 or 6 hours between Big Ben and Guadalupe.
Mhm.
Probably the same between that and White Sand. Actually, I was home for Easter Sunday.
Okay.
So that I'd be home for my family that was here in New Jersey.
That's fantastic. You jetted out of here. fast and did
Yeah.
that trip.
So it ended up being just around 5,000 miles.
That's amazing.
I tallied up all of my gas along the way. It ended up being like $950 in gas. It's like 17 miles to the gallon.
How many nights was it in total?
9, I think I was on.
So 9 nights.
There's one night I spent at a park at a campground, and the most of the night I spent
other than that,
off in between.
free.
Yeah.
Which would have, geez, 9 nights. That would have cost you like $2,500 in the hotels.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
If not more.
And you know, the benefit of staying in like the travel stations or the loves is they have showers with
Yeah.
running water that you
Yeah.
can use. And when you wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you can get yourself a nice cup of coffee and then hit the road.
That's the whole idea of traveling out west with BLM land, Bureau of Land Management. I just love the idea that you 14 days for free, and you got to move on after 14 days, obviously. But
Yeah,
I mean,
you can just move to a different spot.
so
You don't
great.
necessarily have to leave that area.
You know?
You just have to move to a different spot.
I just love that. I can't wait to get out there. I mean, I just haven't had a chance yet, but it's coming soon. And your next venture is
Islands.
the islands. Yes. Tell my viewers where you're going next.
Flying to LA to the Channel Islands off of the coast there. There we go. It's a good day to be out riding.
Yeah, try it again.
Yeah, flying out to LA and off the coast of California is Channel Islands. There's 5 islands. 2 of them I think you can currently access. So I'm going to ferry over on 2 separate days to see the 2 different islands, do some kayaking, see the sea caves, and then I'm flying to American Samoa, which is actually the furthest away park that we have, all the way down by the equator. Do some hiking in the jungle. Snorkeling on the beach, and then to Maui on my way home because I haven't finished all of the Hawaii parks. So I'll do Haleakala for the sunrise and Iowa Valley, and then I will fly back.
That's awesome. I was at one of the islands in Hawaii. What was the name of it? Come on, I want to lay you.
What? Yeah, I don't think I know that one.
I don't know. I might have to leave that in.
God, you see my face like I don't recall that one.
Okay, anyway. Okay, we're signing off. Thank you, Jeanette, for her. Watch her for her next trip. All right, we're out. Peace.